We are live, motherfuckers. 1 second. I'll place it on the top of the PlayStation. Ah, fuck. I don't really care about video. Yeah, it's gonna get decorated very soon. Shut up. What's up? Shit. I just, you know what? Yeah, fuck it. You know, I don't give a shit. It's just a fucking wall. You know. Anyway, so what's up? Valentine's Thursday. We're talking about wrestling and lots more. And tonight's that crappy Super Showdown, and I might check the results. I might check the results of the matches. So, and also the reason why I come up with this stream, because actually in second part, let's make it red. Red. If it's blue, you know, blue, light blue, yellow, not that yellow, orange. You know, let's leave it. Let's keep it red. Is it red? No, is it red? Wait. Wait. It didn't feel that. You know what? Fuck it. So the reason why I come up with this video stream, because of this video, posted by. Did I find it? Actually, was it gone far? Yep, Vince Russo. Created by Wrestling Otaku, one of my fellow members of the Fortune 4 Shooters. I'm going to react to his video. I think it was way back in September, October-ish. It wasn't like, you know, that was just one of his old videos. That was part of the F4S channel, but this is in his current channel, Wrestling Otaku. Talked about Vince Russo. I'm going to react. And you're going to get these, I gotta see these fucking text marks fucking, butthurt. Because, because I'm gonna. This is gonna be a tongue lashing of their beloved Bufang Vince Russo.
So today, I'm gonna be talking a little bit about a certain individual who is considered a quote-unquote prominent figure in the wrestling industry, a big name figure in terms of creative writing, a big name figure, an infamous figure in pro wrestling, and that guy goes by the name of Vince Russo. Now, if you've been a wrestling fan for any significant amount of time, if you've worked in the business, surely you've at least heard of Vince Russo. Now, basically, he is a creative writer. He was a creative writer. He was the head writer for WWF during the Attitude Era of the mid-90s, or for a portion of the mid-90s. Then he went over to WCW. He was brought in by WCW because apparently this guy was the mind behind the surge, the resurgence, if you will, of WWF at the time. He was
Get to it later.
The mind behind the Attitude Era, so on and so forth. So they brought him into WCW, and he basically did much of nothing. If anything, he made the promotion worse than it was. WCW, of course, at the time was a shambles during 2000, 2001, when he definitely went out of business in 2001. So then Vince Russo went. He took his quote-unquote talent to a small-time up-and-coming promotion by the name of TNA, Total Non-Stop Action Wrestling, or now we call it Impact Wrestling. And he basically did creative writing there, and he didn't really do much of anything there.
Russo, for me personally, in TNA, he played a massive part of TNA's downfall of the first TNA, or really the old TNA, and not grappling on the Impact Wrestling of today.
Now, I've heard of this guy. Of course, I've heard his name. I've heard his name thrown around here and there.
Yeah, I'm getting a cold. Not getting cold, my nose is runny.
And I want to make this very perfectly clear for everyone listening. Okay, I've heard about this guy. I listened to other people talk about him. I've heard his accomplishments, this, that, and the other. I looked them up. I did the research, and I've come to one conclusion when it comes to Vince Russo, and that is that this guy is an absolute piece of shit scumbag. That's what I think of Vince Russo. That is my impression of Vince Russo. He's a scumbag. He's a hack. He's not a genius. He He's not some savior. He is not some great prolific mind.
No, he's not.
He's a scumbag. He's your typical
Yeah, he's a fraud.
up,
He's an
dirty,
absolute fraud.
garbage scumbag loser bum from New York. From somewhere
He's not
in New
really.
York.
He's not really shitting on New York, but he's Vince Russo's from New York.
And he's really not. And he's really not. And he's this guy was the mind behind the Attitude Era, behind the resurgence of WWF during the Attitude Era. This guy helped create the Attitude Era, that and the other. No,
Sorry, it's the fucking angle.
the right place at the right time. He caught lightning in a bottle and he rode the coattails of guys like Steve Austin, guys like The Rock, and others
You've got Ed Ferrara.
help that resurgence.
Ed Ferrara,
During the mid-90s.
Russo's co-writer in WWF, WCW, and I think he worked in TNA. Ed Ferrara.
He failed. He had his little gimmick. He had his little stories. He had his little creative ideas, and they were basically shit. And there was one point he even put the WCW title on himself.
Fuck Booker T's career. No, I don't say fucked his career, but it's like it didn't do nothing for Booker T. Yeah, I know, but Booker T went on to win the WCW title 4 times, but him, for like Russo putting the belt on him. I think it was a steel cage match on Nitro. I think it was Nitro Thunder. That was, that it didn't even it didn't even do the business. It didn't do the product any favors. He didn't do Booker T some favors. The only thing it does favors, it's basically Russo going business to himself. He's a scumbag. WCW Monday Nitro Thunder, you should have called it the Vince Russo show.
That should tell you what this guy is. That should tell you what this guy is all about. The fact of the matter is that I find it funny that this guy
Sorry.
in the pro wrestling business, this guy worked in pro wrestling for all those years, and the fact of the matter is the guy doesn't give a shit about pro wrestling. And I honestly think that people who think like him, people like this are a cancer, are a detriment, are a black mark on the pro wrestling business. Because this guy, he doesn't give a shit about pro wrestling. He made that perfectly clear. He doesn't give a shit. He doesn't care about pro wrestling. He doesn't care about the art, about the overall feel of pro wrestling. He only cares about getting his stupid ass little stories out there. He cares about the trash TV aspect. He cares about the the trash aspect. Basically the Jerry Springer aspect of TV, of pro wrestling.
Yep.
About the soap opera aspect of pro wrestling. He doesn't care about pro wrestling himself. He made it perfectly clear with the way that he booked the show.
Yep.
He did not care about pro wrestling whatsoever. And I find it downright insulting that a guy like this sounds prominent in pro wrestling. That a guy who doesn't even like pro wrestling made the name that he made, or did what he did, or was even in pro wrestling to begin with. I find it funny as hell. And that's why I say people like this are why pro wrestling is so looked down upon as it is today. Because these people like this guy, and people like so many others, who I'm sure in the wrestling business, maybe today or maybe in yesteryear, the ones who don't give a shit about it, the ones who don't give a shit about the art of pro wrestling, don't give a shit about the sport of pro wrestling, the ones who don't give a shit about the genre in general, are the ones who are working in the fucking business. They're the fucking creative writers. They're the producers. They're the bookers. They're the managers, or whoever, whatever title, whatever label, whatever title that they get in whatever company they're a part of. These are the guys who work in the industry, or have worked in the industry, and they don't give a shit about it. And it's a damn shame, because there are so many people out there like myself, like others, who have a love and who has just a love and respect and appreciation for the art of pro wrestling. Guys like this truly do not give a shit about it. They don't give a shit about it. And I look at Vince Russo, and basically the guy comes off as a schmuck, and a loser, and a con man. And he is. He's a loser, and a schmuck, and a con man. I have no respect whatsoever for guys like this. No respect whatsoever. What is so great about it? What is so great about it? What has he done? Oh, he helped create the Attitude Era. No, he rode the coattails of everybody else. He was in the right place at the right time. That's what it was. That's what it was. It has nothing to do with his creative writing. And then I heard the story recently that this guy was actually trying to get into all of the wrestling. This guy actually contacted Cody and contacted the Khan family and asked them, well, he didn't ask them for a job. He just asked them, or he basically offered his advice, quote unquote. He offered his advice. I heard this little story, and I thank God that Cody and the Khan family, Tony Khan, and whoever runs AEW did not take this.
You forgot Shahid Khan.
I haven't heard anything either way, but I'm assuming that they didn't even pay this any mind. They didn't even pay this time any attention. And thank God they didn't, because if they did, this clown would ruin All Elite Wrestling just like he did every other promotion he was a part of. Every other promotion. I thank God that AEW, the people running AEW, voted together, did not give this clown the time of day.
About 3 minutes. Get to the chats later, or after this video. I'm trying to say.
Who used to be the owner of a videotape store
really?
Somewhere in New York.
I think that was before he became, be part in the wrestling business. Fuck Vince Russo.
What would Vince Russo do for AEW? Not a goddamn thing. Not a goddamn thing. So yeah, Vince Russo sucks. He's a clown. He's a loser. He's a bum. He's an absolute bum. He's actually the scum of the earth as far as I'm concerned. And I know that he's on YouTube. I know he has a presence on YouTube.
Fuck Vince Russo. He's a scumbag.
I know he has a presence on YouTube. And I hope he sees this video. And you know what? I'm going to make it a point. Anybody watching this video right now, if you're a follower of Vince Russo, or you watch the podcast, whatever, or you're in close or whatever, go ahead and tell him if you want to tell him I made this video.
Yeah, but he's not gonna watch. He's not gonna watch this match. But he's not gonna watch this video. Vince Russo. He's full of, he's full of himself.
So he can see it.
I understand.
Watching this, I want you to know that basically I think, and a lot of people think, that you're a joke, you're a hack job, you're a piece of shit, loser, scumbag. You always had this. You always had this. I have no respect for you whatsoever. A guy like me, a guy who has never been to college, never worked in the pro wrestling business, not a single day. I have not worked a single day in the pro wrestling business. I've never been a writer. I've never been a wrestler. Never been a referee. Never been a producer. Never been a booker. Never been
commentary.
I haven't worked one day in the wrestling business, and I guarantee you, I bet any amount of money that if you put me in a creative writing position in any company, no matter what it is, I guarantee you I can write a show.
Now got hiccups.
I guarantee you I can keep your ass away from AEW. They don't want your garbage.
I know. They're doing good.
Just stay.
Been good for nearly 1 whole year.
That you are currently. Okay, nobody cares about you. Nobody cares about your ideas. You can take your ideas and shove them up your ass as far as I'm concerned. All right? Okay? And I hope he sees this video. I hope somebody goes back and tells him I made this video. I know he's on YouTube. I know full well he's on YouTube.
Yeah, he's on his YouTube channel. There's a lot of podcasts.
I dare somebody to go back and make this video on. I dare you. I dare you to tell him I made this video on. So there you go. The fact of the matter is, Vince Russo sucks. He's a clown.
Yep.
I can write a show 10 times better than this bug ever could. On my worst day, I can write a show 10 times better than this time could. So that's all I want to say for this. Fuck Vince Russo. That's all for this. So thanks for watching. Until next time, Wrestling Otaku, and I'm out, guys. See you later.
1 second, my nose is. 1 second, I'm about to sneeze. 1 second. One second. Oils. And let's check the chat. Yeah, we got hey SCG. What's happening, man? What's the haps? And he said I just remix a video of David Hinkle. Oh, fuck David Hinkle. Fuck him. He's a fucking piece of shit. You know, he's a fucking piece of shit liar. Actually, David Hinkle's worse than Brian Greenstreet. And that is a fact. That is a fucking fact. You know, he's talking shit. You know, speaking of reaction, before I get to react to David Hinkle, one of David Hinkle's videos, for Wrestling Otaku, man, good video. Man, fuck Vince Russo. Fuck him. Let's do it. You know, I think it was one of my one of my WWE 2K19 game streams. I think it was, you won't see one of it because it got blocked by worldwide. It got blocked worldwide. Ghost Shadow said like Ghost Shadow appeared in one of my one of my WWE 2K game streams that he brought like fans want Vince Russo back in WWE. He's like, no, I said to myself, fuck, no, I don't want to see Vince Russo back. You know, and I agree with Ghost Shadow. Why, Vince? I understand with Vince Russo. He didn't create the Attitude Era. He played a massive part of the Attitude Era. The success of the fucking he took over in '97. The Attitude Era started after the Montreal Screwjob. So he took over probably like '97. And I think he left in 1999. I think it was October of 1999. His last pay-per-view. His last ever the last ever pay-per-view he who booked was, I think it was No Mercy 1999. Before he went to WCW. I think it was Mayhem, or I think it was Halloween Havoc. Actually, it was Mayhem was the really Vince Russo's first pay-per-view as the booker of WCW. You know, he played a massive role the Attitude Era. You know, he did have the old tournament. He did the whole tournaments. You know, with the King of the Ring tournament and you know the Deadly Games tournament at Survivor Series. You know, the rise of the Rocks, rise to become the cross appeal star. He did really give young talents a chance, the low card talents a chance. You know, give them something to do, and not just in WWF and also in WCW. But that crappy fall brawl tournament, that was shit. It really killed that tournament killed off Dr. Dev Steve Williams' career, and also he killed off Bart Gunn's career. He got knocked out by Butterbean at WrestleMania 15. He doesn't really care about the art of wrestling. He cares about this Jerry Springer type soap opera side of pro wrestling. One second, I think I'm down with it. I'm not having a cold, I'm just sniffing. It's a bit dusty. One second. Oh, God. Sorry, I'm sniffing. I'm fucking... God, it's... Yeah, before he was the writer or the booker of WWF, Vince Russo hired as a freelance writer of WWF magazines. He's basically part of the WWF magazine department. That's Vince Russo. And and when like wrestling was in the shitter, he was part of the creative team in 1996. He was kind of like the booker of '96, and he's been in the company for 3 years. He did some tournaments, but yeah, the crappy fall for all. He self-proclaimed he created the Attitude Era. That's bollocks, The main wrestlers play. Yeah, Russo played a massive part. I think it's very difficult. It's like I say, Vince, Austin. I don't say Rock, but I think it's been Austin. Vince, Rock. Vince. I think it was mostly Vince, Austin. I don't know. I'm not gonna go in full details, but Russo played some part. Him and Ed Ferrara, and also fuck off, Ed Ferrara, man, for making fun out Jim Ross. I'm talking about, sorry, this hat. You see this hat? Yeah, it's fucking fucked. Here's the funny story. I kind of like washed it and put it on the dryer, and the handle, the back side is kind of like melted. Don't need the hat, but anyway, yeah, fuck Ed Ferrara. This dude made fun of Jim Ross. He made fun of his Bell's palsy. That's fucking stupid. How not Vince Russo, Ed Ferrara can be. He's a scumbag. Fuck Ed Ferrara. I guarantee Ed Ferrara needs to get his fucking face smacked. If I know, he's a good person, but like the fucking I bet that fucking I think it was episode. I think it was on Nitro. He did the Jim Ross powdery. Taking the piss out of Jim Ross. Called himself Oklahoma. I don't like Jim Ross forget. I know. I'm glad Jim Ross forgive him, but I guarantee if that was in the World Wrestling Federation, I guarantee you, if it was on Raw or SmackDown, actually, please don't. Jim Ross, JR will fucking smack Ed Ferrara. I guarantee. If this Oklahoma parody was on Monday Night Raw and Thursday Night SmackDown, this is like years before the brand split. And Ed Ferrara did the Oklahoma parody of Jim Ross. I guarantee 100% Jim Ross will smack Oklahoma. Or really smack Ed Ferrara. You just basically disrespect one of the best legends in the business. That's Jim Ross. One of the best wrestling commentators of all time. And this piece of shit, Ed Ferrara, made that fucking parody. That was fucking Russo. That's disrespectful. That is disrespectful to a legend. Yeah, it was poor in taste. Poor in taste. And I'm sorry. How is that funny? If people think making fun of Jim Ross is funny, I'm sorry, how is it funny? Jim Ross has Bell's palsy. An illness. It's like a stroke. Yeah, one side of your face is paralyzed. Instead of I think it's your facial is paralyzed, because if it's a proper stroke, that means your one side of your body will be paralyzed from the waist down. You won't be walking properly. You won't be talking properly. It's fucking disgusting how Vince Russo is taking the piss out of Jim Ross, and also fuck Ed Ferrara, dickhead. Well, no, he's a dickhead, Ed Ferrara. Agreeing with the whole idea. It's not even funny. Mocking a legend. And also, not just Vince Russo pulling the belt on him. Ed Ferrara put the belt on himself. The WCW Cruiserweight division. With Medusa winning it, it's kind of passable, but a writer winning it, it was stupid. It was fucking stupid. This is what I'm talking about, the WCW from the dying parts. I'm not crapping on WCW, but it's okay to have a women wrestler win a men's title, but a writer? You just bury the cruiserweights. The cruiserweight division. The guys who bust their ass to put that cruiserweight division or cruiserweight title on the fucking map. That is just, I'm sorry, a two-faced. This is a fucking joke. How this company fuck this. How this women. I'm not gonna crap on Medusa. Listen, Medusa, she's kind of like a legend in the business. Alonda Blaze, but she was a good one of the best women's wrestlers. Ed Ferrara is a writer. Ed Ferrara done fuck all, man. I don't care. I'm gonna get some dislikes. Some people, some trolls find me as a dickhead. I don't care. They hate me. I don't give a shit. But you got wrestlers bust their ass to done well in that cruiserweight division. So I can't shout properly because I've got the sniffles. It's fucking guys. It's just stupid how writers, two bookers or two writers had no business in the ring. Decided to put the belt on each other. Russo the world title, Ed Ferraro with the cruiserweight championship. You're just burying the division. These bastards buried the division. Buried it. He buried it, man. He buried it. The cruiserweight division was like buried at this point. You got stars like who put that division on the map. Rey Mysterio, almost said Ed Ferreira. Yeah, Eddie Guerrero, Chris Benoit. I think he was cruiserweight champion. Yeah, Chris Benoit, Chris Jericho, Dean Malenko, Juventud Guerrera, Billy Kidman, Disco Inferno, Alex Wright. Wrestlers who bust their ass, to put the fucking cruiserweight title on, really put the cruiserweight title on the map. And you got this, you got a woman and a writer. I'm not gonna shit on Medusa a lot because I think Medusa was totally not agreed to not really put a men's title on a woman, but a writer. You can tell Russo is part of it. And TNA, as for TNA, yeah, I think he did right, but he didn't do. He's doing the same shit. Didn't do in the long run. In the long run, he didn't. I guarantee in Russo's podcast, the success of TNA from 2005 to the start of the last decade, I guarantee Russo will take some credit. Russo did not take some fucking. Russo is part of the problem. Why? This is the reason why TNA lost the right to do their weekly shows on Spike, because they hired fucking Vince Russo. He's a cancer. I don't give a shit. He's the part of the reason why WCW is out of business. His ideas didn't really do nothing. Yeah, he was pushing his crappy talents. He did give the good talents a chance. Booker T, Scott Steiner with the world title. But putting fucking David Arquette and also a non-wrestler, an actor, just basically trying to promote Ready to Rumble. It's just how low this guy is. He's doing stories. Let's be honest. No wrestling would I guarantee would any wrestling promotion will touch Vince Russo in the barge pole or touch him in the a 5-inch really a 12-inch flagpole? The answer is no. No one will touch him. No one touch Vince Russo. He's gonna do the same thing, and then also he wants to go to AEW. I guarantee AEW is getting some buzz, got some momentum. I guarantee Russo once in. Cody, don't hire this man, including the cons. Shahid, Tony, don't hire him. He's gonna end up like TNA and WCW. His ideas, he doesn't really give a shit about the sport of pro wrestling. I don't really call it a sport, but the arts of pro wrestling. He wants to push this whole type of crash TV side. The Jerry Springer type soap opera-esque. In some degree it works, but others, not so much. Sorry, I'm fucking... It's a hanky deef. Can't really shout properly because I'm getting the sniffles. Look at it. Crowbar. Fucking mostly, you got the pointing belts on other wrestlers. Crappy wrestlers. Yeah, Lance Storm. Obviously, yeah, Billy Kidman, Juventud Guerrera, Chris Jericho, Ultimo Dragon. See, no Benoit. You know, Oh yeah, yeah, looks like Benoit didn't won the cruiserweight championship. Anyway, enough with Vince Russo. He's a fucking scumbag. Hope he never gets another job in wrestling because he doesn't do shit. He's taking credit of other people done in the Attitude Era and TNA. Anyway, as for like I'm gonna react to David Hinkle. Fuck this dude. Fuck David Hinkle. This dude's a fucking liar. I say this dude's worse than Brian Greenstreet. He's a liar. He's a fucking liar, David Hinkle. I thought he was a nice guy, boy. I watched the SCG's live cast or live stream. That this dude fucking lies. He lies. He's just. I think like David Hinkle's worse than Brian Greenstreet. That's a fact. He's worse. He's worse. Look at the account. Look at the load of accounts of same name, David Hinkle. David Hinkle. David Hinkle. He's not a fuck. This dude's an asshole. He's a shithead. Let's see. Look at. What? Look at. He's done. I think loads of people are doing. He's worse. He's a fucking. He's worse than Brian Greenstreet.
Scorpion Deathdraw is a coward. He's afraid of me. And he's proven it right now by talking crap about me in his live stream. Another quick video about Dark Reaper Network. Dark Reaper Network, you are very going to jail. I don't know, for all I know, you are serious about your death threats you're making. But if you are, and you try to murder anyone, you're going to jail. Because you're afraid.
Okay, before that, I need a drink. I'm fucking more tissues and a drink. I'm fucking sneezing like a dog. 1 second. God. Anyway.
People's lives. Now, everybody knows I don't like Brian Greenstreet. I'm very transparent about that fact.
No, you just want a feud with Brian Greenstreet. You're worse than Brian Greenstreet. Fuck Brian. Fuck Brian Greenstreet. I'm not defending him, but this dude's Brian Greenstreet is a massive troll, like you.
But not even I.
Mm.
you had your gun out. You had your sniper rifle. Yeah, it had a scope on it. I saw it. And you said you were going to come to anybody's houses and kill them if they mess with you. Don't deal with the Gun Network, or you're going to kill them.
And also for the Dart Reaper Network, this dude, you know, I'm not gonna shit on this guy. This dude on a video was holding a fucking sniper gun. That's going too far. He's basically dropping himself in the shit. It's just like, anyway, and I'm gonna check the results, you know, on Super Showdown. I got. Wait a minute. Oh, you fucking kidding me? No. You gotta be. Fucking. Hope it's not true. Let's see, Super Showdown. Don't, please, ain't true. Please do not, please. Hope it's not true. Super, oh, wait, some. Oh, don't tell me it's true, man. Please. Oh, fucking hell. 1 second. Fuck. Oh. Forgot to misspelled it. Super Showdown. Oh, you got to be joking. I just found out Goldberg has won the fucking championship. Bray Wyatt's finished, folks. Bray Wyatt is finished. Fuck you, WWE. And fuck the anti-smarks. I was planning to do it tomorrow, but I'm gonna, you know, actually I'm gonna do the results right now. Okay, on the pre-show we got the OC, that is Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson, defeating the Viking Raiders. That is Eric and Ivar. The second match, or really the first match to kick off the main show, we got The Undertaker defeated AJ Styles, Ronde Gomez, Bobby Lashley, Eric Rowan, and R-Truth. And this is a gauntlet match for the Tariq Trophy. That'll be bullshit. So you're gonna throw The Undertaker in a shitty match for a shitty. That was Tariq Trophy. This is similar when Braun Strowman won the Greatest Royal Rumble Championship. Anyway, oh yeah, we got you know, Miz, the Miz and John Morrison defeat the New Day for the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. It's the first time in a decade we see Miz and Morrison as the champions. I wish Miz go back to his old gimmick. You know his old attire from the late 2000s. Miz. You know, like a nostalgia act type of thing. Anyway, you got Angel Garza taking on Humberto Carrillo. Seth Rollins and Murphy defeated the Street Profits, to retain the Raw Tag Team Championships. You got Mansoor defeating Dolph Ziggler. Brock Lesnar defeat Ricochet to retain his WWE Championship. I knew it's gonna happen. Roman Reigns defeat King Corbin. Bayley defeat Naomi. And Goldberg defeat Bray Wyatt. Fucking bullshit. Sorry about my language, but fucking hell. And also Undertaker versus Rey Mysterio. I'm guaranteed it might be a match at WrestleMania. I don't know. Probably. He's not facing Sting. You know, no disrespect with Sting, but he's too old. I said he's too old. They're both old. I don't care they're in good shape. They're too old. This is supposed to be the new era. Fucking Goldberg is seriously? Goldberg. Are you joking? Bray Wyatt's finished. I'm sorry, he's finished. Now Goldberg's the fucking championship. Goldberg's gonna fucking hell, this fucking company. I gotta tell you, it's gonna be Goldberg and John fucking Cena. And then Cena's gonna hold the fucking championship for the 70th time. And he's gonna hold it. And he's gonna hold it once again. Holding back, burying young talent. That's fucking great. That's a great idea to bury it. This is supposed to be the new era. Focus on the younger talent. And Bray Wyatt's the hottest thing right now. And he got buried by a fucking old guy. This is similar to Kevin Owens, folks. Kevin Owens. Remember him? Universal Champion. And you have to throw Goldberg into a title match at Fastlane. Won the belt. And then he went on to drop the belt to Lesnar. It's just fucking bullshit how this old bastard Vince McMahon can be. Because Vince doesn't really care. All he cares about his 3 golden boys. I guarantee Cena's going to be back. Cena's going to be at WrestleMania. It's retarded how this company is. I'm sorry. This company is so retarded. And you're pointing at Goldberg said in an interview, this is before he made his return in 2016. He wants one more match to give a chance to see his wife and son to wrestle because his wife and son never got a chance to see Goldberg wrestle. Whether it's in the 90s or in the 2003. One match. But no. He has to go with the title match. Have to have Goldberg have one more run with the belt. And then Lesnar holding the belt. And that was a proper boring reign of Brock Lesnar. What the fuck? I don't want to see. This is retarded. Why Goldberg? Why Goldberg? This is bullshit, man. This is bullshit. This is absolutely bullshit, folks. What the fuck is this? Kevin Owens. Hold the belt for 188 days. Won the belt 29th of August 2016 on an episode of Raw in Houston, Texas. He dropped it to Goldberg at Fastlane in Milwaukee. And Goldberg's reign lasted about 1 month. He lost it, and he dropped the belt to Lesnar. That was the start of Brock Lesnar's lengthy run, 504 days. Are you fucking joking me? That his reign is boring. Let's go to Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt's reign. The Fiend Bray Wyatt won the belt in Rehab, 119 days. He won it on Halloween. He dropped it on the 27th of February to Goldberg. It's retarded that this company can be. It's retarded. What's next? Cena's gonna get the belt? This is the reason, I guarantee, I'm gonna make an announcement, guys. WrestleMania 36 will be my last ever WWE pay-per-view I'll cover. I will cover the Elimination Chamber. Depend what happens in WrestleMania. Depend if Goldberg drops the belt. If Goldberg remains the champion at WrestleMania, done. I'm done covering the WWE. I'm done with WWE. The only pay-per-views, I will cover the takeover shows. Whether it's NXT UK takeover shows or the normal takeover shows. I will watch them because it's way better than watching the pay-per-views on the main roster. The only promotion I will give a shit about: Impact Wrestling, Major League Wrestling. I watch mostly both shows behind the scenes outside of YouTube. NWA Power and also AEW. AEW blown WWE out of the water. It's really funny how fucking sad. In the history of the Universal Championship, you got 2 old guys, 2 part-timers holding the fucking belt. I'm gonna give some rain. I'm not gonna crap on Reigns because his title reign was short because he forfeit due to leukemia. It's fucking how sad. Here's my theory. Here's my fucking theory. My theory that Vince McMahon he just purposely wants to put his wrestling promotion, his company out of business, and just focus on that shitty XFL. It's bullshit. It's fucking bullshit. I guarantee Ataku's pissed off. The fortune, I guarantee. I hope I watch the Asylum video. Hope the Asylum shits on Goldberg. Like my friend Remington, he's not really a fan of Goldberg because Goldberg is overrated. He's been overrated. Why do you think they only push Goldberg because of his size? He's only popular for the last few years in WCW. Sting was popular from the beginning. Not the beginning of the company, but throughout the beginning of the 90s. Yeah, he was okay in the 80s, late 80s to throughout the 90s. He was more popular than Goldberg, and that's a fact. That was the fact. And speaking of the XFL, let's check the ratings. I'm gonna shit on the XFL. That's a fail. I'm trying to find the ratings for the XFL. Sorry about that. I got a bit of a cold. Look at Fox, 2 million. ABC 1.9. ESPN New York and at St. Louis 1.47. They're doing okay. Yeah, I don't know. I can't really find the ratings proper ratings. They should do. I guarantee they're up to the 2s, but they might go. They dropped after 2 weeks. They dropped, and I hope it fails. I can't laugh properly because it's cold. Well, I've got a bit of the sniffles. Okay, return. 1 second. XFL return, but all the people watching seen then ever fewer fans and turning in every week. The Sunday's game decreased viewership. The first game ABC pull in 200 million views and earn I can't really see. ESPN dropped a little bit. They're dropping. And hey, what's up, Ghost Shadow? I know, fucking Goldberg. It's fucking bullshit again. It's bullshit. This is the reason why the company's shit. One second. By the way, this is a handkerchief. Yeah, people think it's got us blowing on underpants. This blowing colds blowing sneezes on a underpants. No, this is a handkerchief. Fuck it. The anti-smart's gonna laugh. They're gonna cringe their pants. I guarantee. They want Goldberg as champion. They want Goldberg as fucking champion. Give me one reason why Goldberg deserves a championship. It's bullshit. This is the reason why the company's shit. And the XFL's dropping. Vince's project is failed again. Yeah, I guarantee they're dropping. AEW's viewership is drop a little bit, but they're maintaining. Actually, they're not even dropping at all. They're gaining a bit. They're not gaining a lot, but I guarantee they're gonna. The 2024 AEW is gonna be good. XL's gonna fail. It's fucking horseshit. It's horseshit. This is the reason why you got you got wrestling Radnet. Was it Ramblers, Wrestling Ramblers. I can't really pronounce her name. Done a reaction. It's all bullshit. How a fucking 53-year-old man is champion again? It's retarded. It's fucking retarded. And I'll tell you, I blame every motherfucker in the YWC now. Bray Wyatt's finished. Bray Wyatt's finished. If it's not to be Goldberg winning the Universal title, my fear it's going to be Cena. Again. I'm pissed off. And by the way, this is water. I wish I got some champagne. I might have a little bit of the bubbly. This is fifth. Bray Wyatt's finished. He's finished. He's finished. He's finished. I'm sorry, he's finished. There's nothing I can do unless Goldberg wins. I guarantee you, if Goldberg beats him at Elimination Chamber, I guarantee you, depending on what happens in WrestleMania 36, I guarantee you WrestleMania 36 would be my last ever WWE pay-per-view I'll cover. After that, I'm not going to cover the WWE. The only promotions I'm going to cover is, AEW, NWA Power, and Impact Wrestling. That's it. Free. I'm not fucking Charlie Ranking, Charlie Bitch Queen, Roman Fat Fuck, Roman Hall, Gay Rants, Jay Rants, the Techno Fag Rape Productions. I'm not one of these losers in the YWC who bash WWE, today's WWE product, but still continue to watch, and also not giving the other wrestling promotion a chance. I'm not like that. I give, I watch Impact Wrestling behind the scenes, the weekly shows of Impact Wrestling. Watched ROH behind the scenes, Major League Wrestling. Mostly on this channel, centered my network, it's mostly haven't really reviewed NWA. I haven't really watched an NWA Power for ages. I think the last one was way back in December. And most of the time I was just covering AEW, doing the AEW Dynamite reviews and the pay-per-view. It'll be tomorrow. I'll upload my Revolution prediction. Yeah, Goldberg is fucking champion. I'm pissed off. This is bullshit. This is bullshit, If you're watching this, Ghost Shadow, or I don't know, SCG. I'm not 100% sure SCG is a wrestling fan, but mostly it's Ghost Shadow, I got to, my Central Unit members. Mostly it's mostly Jordan, Ghost Shadow, Anti-Smart Suck, Daniel Edwards, Adam Quincy Nixon. It's been ages since I saw him on my channel. People are getting pissed off. People are getting pissed off. Not all people. You got these anti-smart retards gonna praise it, but some of us will be pissed off. The real wrestling fans will be pissed off. I don't blame you at all. Yeah, exactly. I don't blame you. It's these fucking idiots and Vince McMahon. It's actually Vince McMahon's fault. His XFL, by the way, is dropping. They lost. I think in the second week they dropped. They lost. They dropped. I think they dropped. They failed. Their reigns dropped in the second week. I think they dropped again in the third week. I'm not 100% sure. That I'm talking about that shitty XFL. He can't even get his own. You telling me this old bastard trying to come up? I'm gonna keep the volume down, but you telling me that 74-year-old old bastard, you telling me that he's trying to like recreate the XFL that failed in 2001, but you telling me he's not gonna, why did you just sell the WWE? I don't get with Vince. Sell the WWE. Why is that project's gonna fail? Every time Vince is trying to invest trying to invest outside of the wrestling world, a project, it failed. The WBF failed, trying to compete with the Weeders. What's it called? The IBF. Yeah, IBF. Not 100% sure. And he's trying to compete with the XFL. You cannot compete with the XFL, Vince. It's been around 100 years. This old bastard is so lost touch of time. He's never get with the times. I'm gonna do another Otaku reaction. This is from months ago about Vince is not gonna change his product. I'm gonna react to Jordan's. So far of the Goldberg situation. Wrestling Ran Nebulas did a video on Goldberg or reaction of Goldberg winning the championship, and Jordan. Also, I'm gonna watch Jordan's video first. God, I'm fucking sneezing. Man, I'm ill, but have to do this.
What's up, everyone? Jordan here, back again with another video. So I just read on Twitter that
You got these I gotta tell you, these anti-smokes will choose their pants. They're going to lie themselves. I gotta tell you, they're gonna lie. They're gonna lie. They are going to fucking lie. Not all, but some. They're gonna lie. They'll say, "Oh, Goldberg sucked," but in reality, you're praising him. And really funny. I guarantee they're gonna shoot. I guarantee they just already shit on Bray Wyatt. They never make up their fucking minds. These motherfuckers, man. That's why I'm trying to move away from the YWC. It's fucking shit.
Goldberg defeated the Fiend at WWE Showdown for the Universal title. Really, WWE? Really?
Mm-hmm.
You had something great. You had something good going on.
Yeah, Bray Wyatt was hot. I was. I'm gonna talk about the before I continue to Jordan's video. I'm talking about how the start of this Bray Wyatt's rise of popularity, the second rise. I was never liked from the beginning when Bray Wyatt done his gimmick. It was basically doing the Firehouse Funhouse thing. He's been doing it since April of last year. I never like it. I thought it was going to be a proper burial of Bray Wyatt, but in the next couple of months, fans slowly got behind it. They got starting to like it. Then the Fiend, I like the Fiend. It was it looks like wearing this type of Heath Ledger Joker mask. I really like that. I'm not really keen on that whole. I slowly like that Firehouse Funhouse Bray Wyatt. Mr. Rogers. I don't think we got Mr. Rogers in the UK. I'm not 100% sure. But I starting to like it, and then all of a sudden, that situation in the Hell in a Cell, the match between Seth Rollins and Bray Wyatt for the championship, the DQ match. I was pissed off, man. That was basically, they just basically killed their own, one of the most established get match types, been established for the last 22 years. They ended with a disqualification. Yeah, they got it right. They mistake them. You kind of make up their mistakes, have them winning the championship at Super Showdown. No, actually, the Crown Jewel at Halloween, and then and now this bullshit. After what, 4 months now? 4 months. We're nearly in March. I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna F her and Jeff in, go fuck shit. No, It's retarded. It's retarded.
And then it's bad. The best thing going to an old guy. Old guy.
Oh.
Why an old guy? What is with the and old people? Are they deliberately trying to piss people off? Are they is Vince McRetard in the back saying, yeah, we should, you know...
Yeah! I can't really do a good fence.
You have a good fucking roster back there. Use them. Fucking hell, this is... Oh,
That is frustrating, man.
bullshit. Absolute bullshit.
So. Sorry. Don't believe it. That is, you know, trying to put things in words. Actually, I'm gonna look up, before I get to the, I'm not gonna repeat myself, it's just like, it's frustrating. Bray Wyatt's dead. I'm sorry, he's dead. He didn't really literally died. You know, I'm talking about his WWE career is dead. We'll see. Moment, folks. And Arsenal, and once again, Arsenal slipped up again. They got the, and now they got the away goal. Fuck this shit. Now, Arsenal, it's 1-1 now. That means Arsenal need to score another goal. I think it's, I don't know. No, if that goes in at extra time, fucking hell, this fucking team is dead. Anyway, yeah, Goldberg is done. His career is dead. I guarantee, if that was AEW right now, would Cody allow this? I think Goldberg will get booed. Look, I guarantee, if it was John Cena beating Bray Wyatt tonight, if that was, I don't know, in a hostile environment, I guarantee the Saudi Arabia fans will not going to boo Cena. I guarantee if it was in a major city in America, they'll boo Cena. If it was AEW, they'll get booed. You know, let me see if this was AEW. Would AEW allow that? The answer is no. They're like Goldberg, but it'd be bullshit. Whether it's Goldberg, I guarantee. I don't think it's going to happen. Let me see if Goldberg was in AEW right now, facing Chris Jericho for the AEW World Championship. Because if Goldberg wins, it basically just, once again, Goldberg will go business for himself because because he hates Chris Jericho. Because Jericho said it because they were pushing Goldberg. Mostly on Goldberg. It's just retarded. It's just how you just killed a character who's over for nearly past 1 year. You know, this is supposed to be a reaction stream, but my love of WWE is dead, man. I like NXT. Not the main roster shit. Unless it'll get better, but... I want Goldberg to win. But I guarantee Goldberg can beat Bray at Elimination Chamber, hold the belt until... I guarantee it's going to be Goldberg and Cena. That's my prediction. Goldberg, Cena. The rise of Goldberg. I will hate Goldberg. Let's be honest. I'm not really hate on Goldberg. You know, he brings that fight feel. But he's overrated. He's WCW. I'm gonna be real about his WCW run. I'm talking about his reign as world champion. His first only reign. His first reign as world champion. It was disappointing. The only pay-per-view he defended it was against Halloween Havoc. Actually, he defended it. I know he's defended it at Starrcade. He lost it to Kevin Nash, but his only title defense on a pay-per-view was against DDP at Halloween Havoc. They cut off the rest of the main event, showed it on Nitro, sorry, and just basically it was just a ratings ploy for Nitro. That could be, you know, like, yeah, that was a crappy pay-per-view, Halloween Havoc, but this company is shit. They ruined Bray Wyatt, man. That's a star. Wait, that was a star. It's just, why could WWE why should Vince put his stupid ego aside? Focus on the young talent. Get with the fucking times. So focus. It's just like, why he's in the business? You know, he's a legend. I know he's a legend. He's a legend. You know, make WWE a world phenomenon. The success in the 80s, the success in the Attitude Era. Yeah, kind of success of the Ruthless Aggression Era. That was basically the last era of WWE before it went down the shitter. I'm gonna talk about Goldberg's reign, but this is. He's, you know, the longest champion was Hulk Hogan. You know, Ric Flair is the most champion. I don't really give that shit. Yeah. The first champion was Ric Flair. This was in WCW or NWA, but the final champion is Chris Jericho. I don't really count that. That was because WWE was already out of business. That was at Vengeance of 2001. See, it's just, you know, I just can't. I'm just getting. This is frustration tonight. Goldberg is the champion. My team's getting beat. You know. See, Goldberg. Oh, past it. Goldberg's reign. Let me see. Goldberg. Yeah, Goldberg won the championship in his hometown of Atlanta, Georgia. Beat Hulk Hogan for the belt. Hold it until December. I think Goldberg never defended that title. Only defended it twice. That was at Halloween Havoc and Starrcade. That's it. I'm gonna check since Goldberg won the belt. Starrcade and Halloween Havoc. Well, what he didn't defend the belt at World War III. He didn't defend the belt at Fall Brawl. He competed in that crappy was it the NWO the NWO Battle Royal at Road Wild. Didn't defend the belt. Bash at the Beach. I think that could be Goldberg's first title defense. I think it was his first title defense. Actually, oh, that was his first title defense. Actually, he defended it 3 times. Actually, Goldberg defended it 3 times on pay-per-view. His first title defense was Kurt Hennig after Kurt Hennig, DDP, Kevin Nash. He only defended the title twice. He missed He didn't even defend it in all type of pay-per-views. What kind of fight champion is he? Yeah, I think he defended the belt on Nitro, but Goldberg was pushed by his size. I'm sorry, Goldberg was pushed by his size. That's all he is. Like he failed. You know, he used to. Yeah, he played in the NFL. You know, the Atlanta Falcons, and then the Carolina Panthers, the Atlanta Falcons. I think he managed small teams like LA. Yeah, he managed LA Rams. The LA Rams. You know, LA Rams, Sacramento Surge, Sacramento Gold Miners. But his two major. You know, he used to played in. He used to play. You know, had a career in the NFL, like the Atlanta Falcons and the Panthers. It's just retarded. How this company rely on this guy who doesn't give a shit about the business. It's like Goldberg's like Lesnar. Yeah, it brings that fight feeling, but he kind of he left the business for nearly 12 fucking years. It's retarded. I can't really put words. It's so frustrated and pissed off. Like one man who returned to wrestling after 12 years, came back, win the world title, lost it. Had one more match. He had a match in 2019 after 2 years, and then 1 year later, he's champion. It's retarded. For Bray Wyatt, man, I hope he go. If you were there, what is Bray Wyatt's name? Real name? He's Wyndham Lawrence Rotunda. Wyndham. I call it Wyndham. Yeah, the reason I call him Wyndham, that's his real name. Get out your WWE contract. Go to fucking AEW and be the fucking Fiend. You know, I guarantee he'll beat Vince in the fucking courts. Because Vince fucked Cody up. Because this is not the only time. Yeah, I guarantee if Bray did retain the Universal title, he's gonna get buried again by Fuckboy Buckethead. If that was the case, I will go Bruce Blitz bananas. Remember I remember that. I remember that fucking video from Bruce Blitz. This is like payback review. He went bananas. That really, you know, like I like the old Bruce Blitz. I don't like Bruce Blitz right now. He's kind of like a sellout. I got this type of Bruce Blitz type of hat. I can't really look at impression of Bruce Blitz. You know, I used to like Bruce Blitz, but I don't anymore. I guarantee, you know, it'd be like fucking Jay Rance, Roman Hall, Wrestling Jesus, the techno workweight guy, the techno guys. They'll like this shit. It's retarded. I got nothing to say. I was about to enjoy this fucking night, but instead, Goldberg is finished. Goldberg is finished. I'm sorry, he's finished. I want to say Goldberg. Bray Wyatt, sorry, Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt is absolutely finished. He's finished. He got buried by Cena 6 years ago. And now he got buried by Goldberg tonight. They dodged the bullet, had Seth Rollins. He got killed by Seth Rollins, but they made their mistakes. They remade their mistakes, and made him as champion and drop it to Goldberg in a shitty show in Saudi Arabia. They rushed the Daniel Bryan feud. Why can't you just save the Daniel Bryan feud at WrestleMania? Have Bryan win the belt. I don't mind seeing Bray Wyatt face the Miz at Royal Rumble for the belt. A mini feud with the Miz, and you're just building up Bryan up. it's just I can't really explain this, man. I'm gonna about to end it, man. It's just like it's just a downfall, man. It's the RMP Bray Wyatt, man. It's just a good gimmick. I like it. I call him Goldberg. Some people make fun of Goldberg. He is old. The guy who never get too shit about the business. This is the same guy who ended Bret Hart's career. That the pay-per-view is known as Starrcade 1999. This idiot ended Bret Hart's career. Kicked him in the face. That really, I think that was the sign. I think that's the main reason that Bret got the stroke in 2002. I think it was 2002 or 2003 that Bret got the stroke. That was the fucking the kick to the head that led to the concussions. I think the reason why he's got the concussions because he wrestled matches after that match with Goldberg at Starrcade. Bret Hart is a legend. He's a proper legend in the business. He's a more proper legend than Goldberg. The only highlight of Goldberg's career was the undefeated streak. That's it. That was epic and good. You know, you don't believe me? Go talk to Booker T, Scott Steiner, Chris Jericho, Bret Hart. Any wrestlers who work with Goldberg, they'll say the same thing. Goldberg cannot work in the ring. He does the fucking two moves of doom. The jackhammer. No, is it the jackknife or the jackhammer? Actually, it's the jackhammer and the spear, and that's it. Most of his matches, part of the streak, was mostly squash matches because he cannot work a full match. I'm not gonna go in details. He had some good, decent matches. I got the Goldberg DVD I might do a reaction of that. But that's all shit. It's just basically highlights of some of the Goldberg's matches in WCW, and also in his first run with WWE. It's just Goldberg. Bret Hart's a legend. He's a legend in the business. Yo, why say I keep saying Goldberg? I say Bret Hart. Sorry, Bret Hart. Sorry, Bret is He's a proper legend in the business, not Goldberg. Oh, it's called Goldberg is a proper legend in the business. Why I said that? It must be the cold. Don't believe it. Don't believe it. Goldberg, actually, Bret won the World WCW title twice. He's United States champion 4 times. He had an okay run in WCW. His WWF one was way better. Hall of Fame, 2006. Or 2-time Hall of Fame. You know, that Hall of Fame induction last year, with the Hart Foundation. I know that should be all 4 members of the Hart Foundation. Bret, Neidhart, Bulldog, Bret, Neidhart, Owen, Bulldog, Pillman. I don't give a shit. Put that to the side. I know Owen cannot be in the Hall of Fame because of his wife Martha. You know, for Goldberg, he's just like, it's just a downfall how this fucking, and this dude's in the Hall of Fame. Bret Hart's in the Professional Wrestling Hall of Fame in 2006. Let me think. Is Goldberg in the Hall of Fame? I think Goldberg. I'm check. Because Bret Hart's in the Hall of Fame, in the Pro Wrestling Hall of Fame. I think last year they induct his brother Owen. I guarantee if Goldberg's in the fucking Hall of Fame. So, yeah, no Goldberg. Goldberg's not in the Pro Wrestling Hall of Fame. Bret's in it. Owen Hart's in it. Because they're both because the only highlight of Goldberg's career was the undefeated streak. That's it. Nothing else. Nothing else, folks. Yeah. Bray Wyatt is dead. It's just like, why could you have just focus on the new talent. This is the new era, folks. A new era supposed to be focused on the talents of today, not from 20 years ago. It's retarded. Sorry about that. So frustrated that, like, Goldberg is the champion. A guy who's never been, he's in the title, he's in the title match after years in the ring. Like, not years in the ring, but like he had a match with the Undertaker at the at the show last year. That was shit. And then he's back. He's back in the title picture. He don't deserve that title picture. It's just like Daniel Bryan deserves it more than Goldberg. I guarantee if it was on I guarantee that it'll be on SmackDown. It'll be SmackDown next week, because I guarantee that SmackDown is taped. Next week's SmackDown, there'll be boos. Fans needs to shit on Goldberg, but the anti-smarts will praise it, because they praise today's old school wrestling, but not today's wrestling. It's fucking retarded. It's just retarded. Like, this old, stupid old bastard, known as Vince McMahon, who cannot put his ego inside. He cannot put, for once in his life, put his ego aside, start focusing on the old talent, and focus on the new talent, give Bray Wyatt a proper run with the belt. That Universal title, I'm gonna say it now, championships in the main roster of WWE don't mean shit. It don't mean jack shit. They got rid of the world title. I like the world title more than the Universal title. I like the Bray Wyatt's Fiend belt, but the two styles of the Universal title belt, they dipped it in red and they did it in blue. Instead of an attempt to redesign the belt, that belt is a jobber's belt. It's a shit belt. That's supposed to be replacing you can't even bring back the world title. Alright, bring back the big gold belt. 1 second, folks. I think I still got it. Bring that fucking championship back. 1 second. Ah, there it is. See? That championship. Not that fucking piece of shit belt. That fucking championship. Because why they unified the fucking belt in the first place? Fuck that. Fuck that WWE World Heavyweight Championship. What was it, about 3 years, 2013 to 2016? After the second brand split, and then you decide to do the two World Championship again. Instead of bringing this championship back, instead of bringing this championship back, let's do a new belt. Instead, it's basically the WWE title dipped in red and blue paint. Remember that match at SummerSlam between Rollins and Balor? They were shitting on the belt. They were shitting on the belt. This belt is legend. Legend. This belt is legend. It's very legend. To the Ric Flairs, to the Stings, not a big fan of Hulk Hogan, Booker T, not a big fan of him, Triple H, to Edge. Rey Mysterio's world title was a flop. Randy Orton, Chris Benoit. I can say his name. This is not WWE. This is Central Man Network. Yeah, Chris Benoit, Randy Orton, Batista. Batista's a good world champion. CM Punk's okay, mediocre. Cena was okay in the WWE title scene, but as a world champion, nah. Jeff Hardy, Undertaker. And in the last few years of the world title belt, let's put the fucking belt on Jack Swagger, Del Rio, and also Christian when he won that title at Extreme Rules. Daniel Bryan, Mark Henry. Fuck, let's cut the Giant. Paul White. Not the Big Show, but the Giant in WCW. Yeah, bring in Ric Flair, Sting, Dusty Rhodes. I can go on and on and on. It's fucking retarded. I'm sorry, it's fucking retarded. This selfish old bastard has to go back to the past. He never gets with the times. He never gets with the fucking times. And it's getting sick of it. No one's in the chat. So far it's Ghost Shadows on the chat. Oh, he used to be in the chat. He might show up soon. You know, wait 1 second. I'm trying to check the results. So I was checking out the footballing results. It's just downfall. They can't even bring back the world title. And before I get to the rant, let's see, fucking hell, schedule, one spot. Oh, I'm checking on the result. It's a different checking the results of. This is football / soccer, not the American football. Let's see. Fucking ball. It's fucking. So anyway, I was checking the results, man. Anyway, so yeah. And for all you anti-smarks who praise the whole idea of Goldberg win the world title, you're part of the problem. Do not watch this fucking stream right now. You're part of the problem. I guarantee you, if one anti-smark showing up on my fucking live stream right now, if you're watching this Ghost Shadow, just block it. Block the anti-smark out there, being a smart ass, trying to start shit. Because, oh, I'm a negative. I'm a smart. Because I don't praise someone who's haven't wrestled for years. Like, I praise a guy who's working his ass off. He's been in the business long. Goldberg's been in the business. He's not been in the business longer than 20 years. He's been in the business. Oh, let's talk about his WCW run. 1997 to 2001. That's about 4 years. 2003, 2004. That's Goldberg's first run of the company. That's about 2 years. And then 2016 to 2019, he didn't really wrestle in 2018. So basically, he's been about 17 years. I give 7 years in the fucking business. 7 years. 98. 99, 2000, 2001, 2003 and 2004. That's 5. That's 6 years. That's about 6 years. 2016, 17, 2019, 3 years. So basically, I'm gonna add. So it's about 4 years in WCW, and then 2 years in his first run with WWE. That's 6, and then another 2 years. He didn't wrestle in 2018. Don't think he wrestled in 2018. No, he didn't wrestle in 2018. So that's about. Actually, he's wrestling in 2018. No, he wrestled. Yeah, he wrestled in 2019. He wrestled against Undertaker. I think he wrestled against Dolph Ziggler. So it's about. Yeah, that's about 8 years. 8 years in the business. Don't give me that 20 years bullshit. in 20 years. He hadn't wrestled for 20 years. He took a hiatus from wrestling after 2000 and fucking... Actually, wrestling in 2002 in New Japan. So basically, that's about 9 years. So basically, he's been wrestled for nearly a decade. Nearly a fucking decade. Bray Wyatt's been wrestled since, what, 07? It's been about 12 years. He's been longer in the business than Goldberg. Goldberg doesn't care. If he cares about business, why he quit in 2004? Why he just took a break from wrestling? Came back, just take a year, not a year, but take a break from wrestling and came back. But no, he came back after 12, he came back in 2016. He don't give a shit. If Goldberg he doesn't give a shit about the business. Bret Hart gives a shit about the business. Chris Jericho's been wrestling for 30 years. Yeah, he took a year off. I think he took 2 years off in 2005 and 2006, from wrestling, and came back in 07. He gives a shit about wrestling. Goldberg and Lesnar don't give a shit. Vince Russo don't give a crap. The two Vinces don't give a crap. Don't give a shit. I don't really care at this point. It's just, I was need to pay attention. I was looking at the results. This is a fucking dark time, man. Why? Why are they doing this? This is a very dark time. I don't understand this. It's just like you can tell Jordan was a bit frustrated. I'm pissed. I'm frustrated. I guarantee you, I will watch the Asylum video. Whether it's the Asylum video, from Mr. Rick and J21, and also I watch reaction of Wrestling Otaku's reaction of Goldberg winning the championship. You can prove that Vince is part of the problem. He needs a fucking go, man. I'm sorry. Give it to Triple H. Give it to Shane. I'm not 100% Stephanie. I'm not crapping on Stephanie, but she's not really like a wrestling type. She doesn't have that wrestling mindset. But I really give it to Triple H or Shane. How about Vince just leave and just focus on the XFL? Cares about Roman, cares about Cena, cares about Lesnar, and now cares about Goldberg. Goldberg's added to the list. If it was Undertaker, I'll be okay with Undertaker being Bray Wyatt. You know why I care about Undertaker? If it's, let's say it was Taker being Bray Wyatt tonight, at least, you're gonna give Taker one more run with the belt. If it's gonna be his final run in the company. When Rock beat CM Punk for the championship, I was okay, because if it's gonna be Rock's final run with the company, let it have it. And at least he defended it in the next pay-per-view before dropping the belt to Cena. Is Goldberg going to defend the belt at Elimination Chamber, or he's going to defend it at WrestleMania? Don't do that Lesnar bullshit. It's just like, it's so frustrated. They just buried a talent, had some potential to be a top star, and it's gone like that on two separate occasions. To Cena in 2014 and Goldberg tonight. I know it's wrestling. I know it's I'll call it Primetime Thursday. I'm trying to find something so positive, trying to take my mind away from the Goldberg situation, but it's just like, it's just Vince. Just I'm gonna have some drink. I'm gonna drink some water before I continue off this rant. I'm not gonna do another rant. I'll probably do another 10 minutes and then I'm out. I'm trying about to say, I kind of forgot. I wish they just like, you know, just wish this old bastard just kept with the times. You know, you have to push someone who looks like a bodybuilder. But look at me. I'm fucking. I'm gonna take my t-shirt off. 1 second. 1 second. It's only briefly. Oh, show my ass. Don't want to show my ass. Oop, belt's off. Oh, man. Sorry about that. Just trying to prove a point. Yeah, keep showing my. Well, I'm showing my ass crack. I don't want to. I don't want. I'm not Charlie. I'm not Charlie Rankin who actually shows his ass. Literally showed his ass. And anyway, I made my point. Actually, I haven't made my point yet, but just showing off my body. Just showing my point to this old bastard. Oh, found my hat. Anyway, look at me. I'm jacked. I'm ripped. That makes me a fucking world champion. Here we go, Central Man. Here's the world champion. Look at me. I'm Central Man Network. I won the world fucking title. That makes me a fucking champion because I look like a bodybuilder. Why? Because it's just like he has to push someone who's not. If it's a wrestler who doesn't look like a bodybuilder, you won't get no shot of a world title. If you're not that like aesthetic, means that you look good or lean. You're not good. You're not good as a bodybuilder. You're not good as a pro wrestler. It's just retarded. Oh, because remember that WBF? It failed, guys. He failed on the WBF. Vince can't even run a fucking bodybuilding promotion. Company. You can't even put it. You can't even do that. You can't even put. Yeah, this old bastard is gonna decide to compete with the Weeders because Vince McMahon is no fucking Joe Weeder. He's no Joe Weeder. Because Joe Weeder, he idolized, he favorites Arnold. He had some controversy. He pushed Arnold Schwarzenegger straight to the moon. But it's good for the business. But he has to push. He thinks he's, he's Joe Weeder now. He's gonna push his talent that he looks like a bodybuilder to the top. I don't think he pushed Hulk Hogan straight to the moon. Ultimate Warrior, I like Ultimate Warrior, but his time in the sun. We're not his time in the sun is not it never lasts long. Drop it to Sergeant Slaughter at the Royal Rumble '91. Randy Savage, he looks buff, he looks athletic. Yeah, holding the belt for 1 year, lost at Hogan, won it again in '92, lost it to, I think it was Ric Flair. If you not look like a bodybuilder, you ain't shit. You ain't shit, motherfuckers, man. It's frustrating. It's bullshit. I'm trying to get my mind off it, but it's fucking bullshit, guys. How people are gonna accept this shit? Oh, trying to go with the WBF. He's not fucking. Vince acts like it's Joe Weider. Why can't you just why can't you left? Why can't you just left wrestling years ago? Just focus on it. Try to pursue another career in whatever. You did it in the heights. Actually, when he did it in the early 90s, the wrestling business was going down a bit. Why can't you just done it when wrestling was so hot, red hot? He's doing a football league right now because I don't say the state of the wrestling business. Like I said, wrestling's not dead, or the state of the wrestling, the WWE at this point in this decade. Why could you just done it when wrestling was so red hot, when WWE is so red hot? It's just ridiculous. This fucking old man is doing this. He's doing this to Southern people. Because Bray Wyatt doesn't look like a bodybuilder, but it's, people don't really give a shit about his looks. We care about his gimmick, his character, the way he's good in the ring, the way he's got a good character, the way he's over with the people. Like John Cena, this dude fucking chased off millions and millions of viewers over the last 10 years. Yeah, people say 15 years, but I say 10 years. Roman Reigns? Are you joking? This dude's like, boring fuckface. Like that. Bruce Blitz come up with that name. Boring fuckface. The dude's fucking boring. Brock Lesnar? Brock Lesnar, to me, he's Dexter Jackson of wrestling. That's Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar is Dexter Jackson. Because look at Dexter Jackson right now. Look at his legs. Look at his physique. He's going. His legs are going. They're not big anymore. Look at Brock right now. He's losing muscle. I know he's getting old, but most of you maintain it. He's fatter. He's not. He used to be like. He looks like a beast, a freak of nature back in those 2002, 2003. Right now, he's losing muscle. Goldberg decide to show up anytime. I don't really give a shit about Ziggler. I think Ziggler should have left, leave the wrestling business and just pursue a career in stand-up comedy. This is a downfall, man. They ruined him. Super Showdown is shit, man. I'm sorry, it's shit. It's flipping a joke. It's a flipping joke. See, I'm trying to find the WBF. Give me a second. Yeah, let's do the decides to become a bodybuilding promoter. See, harassment, wealth and donation. Actually, I'm gonna type in the WBF. Be more easier. Sorry about that. I know it's a bit. I don't really give a shit. It's boring. I'm trying to post it out to your central unit, to all my central unit. World Bridge Federation instead of the World Bodybuilding for. Actually, I'm gonna type it the full name World Bodybuilding. I just type in Federation. Aha! There we go. There we go. Anyway, yeah. This old bastard is running a bodybuilding promotion. He can't even do. This dude can't even run a fucking bodybuilding federation. It flopped. It fucking flopped. Come on. 1990 to 1992, 2 years in the bodybuilding federation, the fitness federation. or fitness community. But what I'm trying to say, he can't fucking do it. He's trying to compete with the IFB. You cannot compete with IBB fence. You can't compete with the Weeders fence. You cannot compete with the IBB. The IBB's been around. It's very funny. The IBB's been around since 1946. You cannot compete with that. And now you're trying to compete with the NFL. It's been around 100 years, a century. Remember the World Bodybuilding Federation? That flopped. That flopped, folks. 1992, finishing 1992. You had this the only bodybuild champion out there was called Gary Stridham. You had fucking Mike Quinn. Look at Mike. What's called Mike Quinn in '92. Mike Quinn looks shit. Mike Quinn was shit. Most of the bodybuilders, instead of Stridham, look fat. You know, you just type in World Bodybuilding Federation, and watch the WBF shows. They are shit. Vince cannot do that. It's flopped. You cannot compete with the Weeders Vince. You can't compete with the NFL Vince. You're fucking playing. You're playing your own company in the doghouse. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Son of a bitch. Yeah, and I was it's just like it's just like it's just like, yeah, I'm trying to move away from Goldberg, but it's just like so fucking dumb. It's just like Goldberg deserved better. Not Goldberg. Bray Wyatt deserved more. I'm gonna move away. You know what? I'm gonna move away from Goldberg, man. It's just like for Bray Wyatt, man. He's officially dead. He's officially dead now. Unless they take the belt away from Goldberg, ASA fucking P. It's the only chance he can survive or recover. So yeah, I'm gonna move on. You know, it's just bullshit and ridiculous. Like, I can't wait for Revolution, man. Look at AEW at this point. They're building up the fucking feud, building up the storylines. It's gonna take some time, but they're getting used to it. I can't wait for Jericho Moxley. I can't wait for Cody versus NGF. I can't wait for Kenny Omega and Hangman Page taking on the Young Bucks. Can't wait. You know, if I was you, if I will cover the Elimination Chamber, but WrestleMania 36 could be my last WWE pay-per-view I ever watch and cover. After that, no more WWE shit. I will look up it on the news, or I'll watch some clips, but not a full show, just some clips. But if you want to jump shit if you want WWE to get better, I suggest do not watch Raw. That's on a Monday. Do not watch SmackDown. Don't watch the main roster pay-per-views. Don't subscribe to the network. Or actually, subscribe to the network. Watch NXT, NXT UK. If you want, don't go to the shows. Don't go to the house shows, man. If you want this company to get better. And these anti-smarts gonna say, oh yeah, I'm watching it in the hopes of getting better. You're full of shit. Or I'm watching of wrestling will get better. You're full of shit. You're not gonna get better because you're gonna complain about it every other week. Whether it's WWE or AEW or other wrestling promotion. I don't care. I'm writing. Fucking Vince Russo's writing. I think he's a fraud. Jim Cornette. You know, Cody Rhodes. It's a no-win situation. You put these people in the wrestling business in a no-win situation. What they try so hard to put on a good show, whether it's a good segment, good match, good segment, a wrestler who's getting over by his character, the way he's good in the ring, his character, good on the mic, what you do, pretend to like it. Bullshit. Like they just decide to. I think they are just doing this to suck on their subscribers' dicks. Being rude, talking shit to other people. They haven't got the same opinions as. They're not that type of anti-smart mentality. They're just like a wrestler from a different promotion, or another promotion then is way better than WWE. That is a fact. That is a fact. So I'm sorry. I don't know. I say prime time Thursday. I gotta tell you this theme. This theme is gonna be fucking this not theme, but this title's gonna get it's gonna get changed. It's gonna probably say Goldberg rant. R&P Bray Wyatt. It's just It's just like, it's a downfall, man. It's just a downfall. Yeah, we're gonna this is Vince. Oh, you got Wrestling Otaku, man. I'm gonna react to his channel. I'll react to his latest video. I'm gonna reenact Vince and his cronies. You know, this is like the day before the pay-per-view. We're gonna do is we're gonna have Goldberg defeats Bray Wyatt, and we're gonna take the belt off him. And let's watch Wrestling Taku's video. I'm react to him. It's only 3 minutes. Yep, fuck Super Showdown. Not Otaku, but Super Showdown and WWE.
I meant to watch it, but I just kind of got busy, and it's whatever. I'm glad I didn't watch it, honestly. And I find out the results in the event. Let me get this straight, WWE. You have Bray Wyatt, Fiend Bray Wyatt, one of the biggest names in your company right now, one of the biggest, most over heels, one of the top gimmicks, one of the top acts in your company right now. You have Bray fucking Wyatt, Fiend Bray Wyatt, lose the Universal Championship match on a pay-per-view that isn't even WrestleMania. It isn't even in the fucking States. It's not a mainstay pay-per-view. It's a fucking Saudi Arabia pay-per-view. You have Fiend Bray Wyatt lose the Universal Championship to an old, washed-up, 53-year-old has-been in Bill Goldberg.
This is for this is my reaction for Bill Goldberg. And what's up, Daniel? You heard the news now? Goldberg is champion now. I didn't. Before I continue this video, did you just fart? No offense. No, it's just me. It's just blowing my hand like this. every time Otaku says Goldberg, I'm gonna go. Yeah, this is a scene from Family Guy. You know, this is the episode when Meg's got a job in Superstore USA, and Peter lost his job, and Meg, and he does the one scene. Peter just every time they say Meg, and Pio goes like this. And, and then Chris says, Meg, Meg, Meg. You go, Meg, 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 Meg. And then Pio goes, every time I say Goldberg, I'm going to go, Goldberg, 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 Goldberg. I mean Otaku. Oh, I didn't realize. Anyway, yeah, I heard about that. Jordan Henry and Otaku are pissed about that. Yeah, I'm pissed about it too. This is fucking dominate my evening. And they buried Kevin Owens. I'll get to that shortly. Mm-hmm. Lesnar's 42. Mm-hmm.
So your two main champions are two old ass dudes who can't even fucking wrestle for more than 5 minutes. You fucking serious? Give me a break. Jesus Christ, this company's dumb. And you wonder why I hype up AEW. You wonder.
Yep, like me. I like it.
God damn, man. I mean, of all the dumb things you've done, even I didn't think you'd be this fucking dumb to put the title on old ass Goldberg. Make the same fucking mistake you made 3-4 years ago with the title on. What about Bray Wyatt? What about WrestleMania? What are you gonna do for Mania? Bray Wyatt, Team Bray Wyatt, that character's buried. He's buried. He's done.
Yeah.
There's no recovery from this. You have Goldberg beat Bray Wyatt in fucking ring.
And please, BC Amplified, do not fucking praise that. If I do, I'm gonna react to his, fucking, I'll react to his video and fuck his Amplify unit. If they're gonna attack me, my central unit's gonna attack the Amplify unit. No one match the central unit. Yep, you know, I react to the Otaku's video. And as for Kevin Owens, they did the same thing. They did the same fucking thing. Kevin Owens. The guy was getting over. They gave him a chance. What they did the payout. They got a payoff between him and Jericho. When, you know, Kevin Owens smashed, not really smashed Jericho's face, kind of throw Jericho into the, what was it called? The Jerotron 5000, 3000, whatever. That was a good storyline. And then you have to facing Goldberg at Fastlane. Why could have Jericho beat Kevin Owens? Give Jericho one more run with the belt. Don't understand that. No, you know why this is the reason why Jericho left WWE. He got fucked over so many fucking times. Look at AEW. They give them a chance. I'm gonna say this, you know, when I'm gonna do my predictions for Revolution. I don't want to see Jericho dropping that belt. I like Jon Moxley. I want to see Jericho holding the belt much longer. I want to see him holding the belt until Double or Nothing, and then dropping the belt. But that's just me. But I like Jon Moxley. But if Jon Moxley wins, I'll be okay with Moxley holding the belt. At least he could, you know, his new run as champion would be way better than his last run in WWE as WWE champion. They kind of ruined his title reign. That should be epic, but it's just. Goldberg, I don't know. I don't know Goldberg. Goldberg could Goldberg. Bray Wyatt could be finished, man. I got Goldberg in the brain. Bray Wyatt. He could be buried, unless they take the belt unless Bray Wyatt won it back ASAP. It could be our only chance to recovery. If not, Goldberg. What's Bray Wyatt going to do at WrestleMania? Let's have him face Braun Strowman. Strowman? Are you joking? Are you on drugs? I'm gonna drink. I'm gonna have some drink. This is supposed to be after the stream is ended. I'm gonna change it. Man. This is more about Goldberg than all about. It's supposed to be a random thing. Ugh. God. I'm back. Got to finish watching Otaku's video. Yep. Well, yeah, I'm talking about. What were we talking about? I can't remember. Can't really remember what I'm talking about. Yeah, I'm talking about I was mid on the Goldberg. Kevin Owens and Chris Jericho rivalry. That was good. That got a storyline. But now, after Goldberg won the belt from Kevin Owens. No. What's no? I'm talking about. Oh yeah, I remember now. I'm talking about what's Bray Wyatt's gonna do at WrestleMania if he failed to regain the Universal title. Facing Strowman. Are you joking? Strowman's finished. He's been dead and buried since 2017, 2018. Fed him to Lesnar. Fucking hell, Vince. I'm talking about McMahon, not Russo. It could be both. I guarantee if Vince Russo and Vince McMahon was both running it, it'll be super worse. I'm telling you. Jesus, what's he gonna do? What's he going to fucking do? Facing Strowman for the Intercontinental Championship? You joking? Are you joking? You just basically, it'll be a second, it's gonna be a depromotion of Bray Wyatt. Are you joking? Instead of being the top guy, he's, oh my god. This goddamn company, seriously. No wonder I cover AEW pay-per-views. No wonder. No flipping wonder. No flipping wonder I cover AEW. Dynamite, the pay-per-views. And WWE, people think, oh, WWE's wrestling. No, it's not. WWE is a sports entertaining company. If some anti-smart or some fucking dickhead called me, oh, you're a WWE fanboy, You'll be blocked. I might punch you or block you on social media or YouTube. A wrestling fan is like a comic book fan. You think like, oh, you like Marvel, but you don't like DC. Wrong, motherfucker. I like Marvel. I like DC. I like both universes. I like wrestling. I like not just. I don't just like WWE. I like AEW. I like Impact Wrestling. I went to Future Shock. I like Future Shock Wrestling. I don't watch it sometimes. Haven't been to a show since last summer, but I watched the clips of it. It's good. That's British wrestling. But I forgot. We're part of the problem. Fuck the bitch rules, man. Fuck him. Talking shit about this fucking Canadian prick. It's very funny. This dude's shitting on a country that he never been before. Fuck the I hate the brand rules. I don't give a shit. Like Brand Rules he got picked on. I don't give a shit. Like Millie called Brand Rules a cracker. Who gives a fuck? Who gives a fucking fuck? You know, it's just basically a black man called a white man a cracker. It's not even a fucking. That's not even a fucking. How's that a fucking racial slur? No, a problem. That could be a second. That could be, you know, the main slur for a white man is a honky. A honky's, you know, I'm not gonna go around saying the N-word and the hate word, but honky is a racist slur for a white guy. And that's a fact. That is a fact. Yeah, British wrestling is shit, but it's better than WWE. I'm back talking about Goldberg winning the winning the champion. Also, the anti-smarks are laughing at us. Oh, fuck it. Oh, fuck these bastards, man. They're fucking part of the problem. Reason why they're part of the problem, they're living in the past. This is not the fucking 90s, folks. It's not the 90s. It's not the 2000s. We're in the new decade. We're in 2020. I don't know, and I'm talking about the brand rules, man. This is like when he did a rant about the UK, UK champ. He did a rant about the UK championship. He said about we're part of the. I don't like people from the UK. You're part of the problem. So we're part of the problem. Why wrestling is shit? No, it's not. Hades, I got friends who are Americans or Canadians, but you're slugging off a country. A country. I don't say Republic of Ireland. Republic of Ireland's not part of the UK. You dumb fucks. I'm trying to find the brand rules. I'm not gonna react to all of his videos. I'm trying to find the video he said about we're part of the problem. You know, we're not part of the fucking problem. Fuck you, brand rules. All you do is shit on. You're like you got anti-smart. You're one of these motherfuckers. Not happy. You're like a kid. Not satisfied. See, look at this idiot, Brad Rules. Still the problem. You're part of the problem, Brad Rules. Go fuck yourself. I don't give a shit. Like I said, I don't give a shit about Malik called Brad Rules a cracker. Who fucking cares about? It's just like I said, it's just a black man calling a white man a cracker. Who fucking cares? I don't really talk about the Jordan Miles situation. I don't really give a shit about that. You know, it's one of these topics I don't want to get involved. I'm trying to find it. It's just he did it after when Day unveiled they're gonna do the UK Championship. You know, at least with NXT. Fuck the Brad. I'll call him the Brad's bitch. Or bitch rules, man. Why is he ruling? I don't understand. It's like fucking Omega Red. Omega Red, who, why is he, he changed his name before, right now it's DQ Got Keys, but by the ball then, a Mega Winner? Oh, I'm not calling him Mega Red. I'm not crapping on Mega Red, but I'm probably saying Mega Winner. Why is he winning? Like, fucking hell, are you Charlie Sheen? Winning! But for Brown Rules, why is he ruling? I don't get it. These motherfuckers. You bitch and moan. Do you ever watch AEW shows? Do you ever watch a UK show, asshole? Not crapping on Daniel Edwards or Ghost Shadow. They're cool. One of my fellow members of the Central Unit. But I'm talking about fucking Brad Rules. You know, I can't really find it. He probably delete it. He's like, you go, alright, motherfuckers. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Don't forget the fact that every time wrestlers like Brock win a match in a pay-per-view, the Anti-Smarks will make fun of us. Yeah, exactly. Yep, the Anti-Smarks will have their precious guys to win, like Brock, Lesnar, Goldberg, and so they can piss people off, even though they don't hate Brock, but still. Yeah, and also they'll play Cena, and you know, look at Brad Rules.
Well, hello there, motherfucker.
So you calling your fans motherfuckers, man? I do a fucking good wrestling Jesus. Alrighty, oh, fucking hell, man. Anyway. I don't watch Brad Rules shit. You know, why I was planning to react to. I'm trying to find when he talked about the UK belt. Don't think you're gonna find it. For Brad Rules, he doesn't do a lot of wrestling videos all the time. He does in the past he does about different topics. That's good. But fucking hell, man. You're part of the problem. You fucking talk. Brad Rules is part of the problem. Look at that. He's wearing a fucking Daniel Bryan t-shirt in his old videos. Guess you're a fan of Daniel Bryan. I don't like Brad Rules. He bitches and moans about wrestling. Why are you watching it? Why are you still watching it? Why did you stop watching it? Fuck Brad Rules, man. Fuck him. I don't even like him. He sucks. He fucking sucks. See, and South one. Anyway, man. So, I think I'm gonna change this title. It says Goldberg rant, long rant. It's just it's supposed to be prime time. Supposed to be do something, something epic. It's just a random reaction stream, but instead it's all about me talking about Goldberg for the last hour and a half. Been doing this since 8 o'clock, and now it's 10:24. So I'm gonna fucking end it, man. So. Sorry, folks. I know. I hope you enjoyed this stream, folks. Anyway, before that, I'm gonna read Daniel's a chat comment. Yeah, I think the Brad Rules is another anti-smart who wants to talk something negative that he don't like about wrestling and keeps reviewing WWE. Exactly, man. He's just one of these one thing about these anti-smarts. They're just doing this to suck on their subscribers' dicks. They don't give a shit. They don't give shit. They don't have logics like me, and fucking you, Jordan Henry, Wrestling Otaku, Mike Celine, Fortune 4 Shooters, The Asylum. They just want to be fucking rude, obnoxious, talking shit of people because they got the different opinions about wrestling. Anyway, fuck. I'll do more 5 minutes and that's it. The last 5 minutes and then I'm done. Let's make the last 5 minutes good. It's it's just how it's like, yeah, this is a down. I don't say how the hell Bray Wyatt's gonna recover from that. Bray Wyatt is the most over guy, and all of a sudden, so far I'm doing a lengthy stream. Otaku's done a lengthy stream, not stream, video, a short video. Jordan done a short video. I'm gonna react to wrestling randomblers. So this is most about Goldberg. Oh, is it Ramnet? Who's it called? What's her name again? What's her channel's name again? Wrestling, Ramblers. I got Ramblers. I call it Randomblers, but it's Ramblers. She looks like Bailey. Well, she looks like Bailey. You know, the facial look of Bailey. No, oh fuck off! No, I don't want Cena, man. No, Cena. Fuck this. And the worst of JD. Oh fuck JD from New York. He's an asshole, man. Always once an asshole, always an asshole. I watched Mr. Rick and J21's videos about he disagreed with JD because JD he talks about if you're a goon, you don't have a job. I don't know, everything JD says is shit. You know, at least with JD's in the business. He's in the wrestling business. He does this fucking what's it called? House of Glory shows. But he fucking suck. He's a fucking Vince Russo wannabe. He probably sucks on Vince Russo's dick. John Cena will be in SmackDown tomorrow, and I gotta tell you, it's gonna be Goldberg Cena. Goldberg fucking Cena. Fuck that, man. Fuck that. It's just retarded. Oh crap! I like wrestling ramblers or ramblers, whatever. I keep fucking up her channel's name. I don't even like Loogie. I don't even like Loogie PS3. Never liked her. You know, I like Bunny. I started to like Bunny Girl. You know, she's an alright dude. Alright, a really good woman, hot woman. It's just like, this is gonna be, I gotta tell you, this is gonna be like the Goldberg stream. You know, yeah, if it was react to Vince Russo, react to David Hinkle, and the next, like, an hour and a half, I was talking about Goldberg. It's just like, dominate this stream. So, yeah, it's gonna change. By the time this stream's gonna end, it's gonna be like the Goldberg stream. So, yeah, this is, you know, I guarantee, I'm gonna give it some time. I will cover the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view. That's next month, or really, we're nearly in March. And then, if Bray Wyatt do not win the belt, if he's not winning the belt, I gotta say the WrestleMania card is shit. Or if Drew not being brought for the belt, I'm done. All he cares about is AEW. But yeah, I knew that JD was an innocent guy, but I realized that his ego's. Yeah, fuck, I don't like JD from New York. He's just the dude's a fucking nut job. So yeah, I'm gonna end this. Yeah, end this stream. Well, I'm gonna end this stream. That's the end of this show. I'll probably do one tomorrow. Hope tomorrow's stream. Hope it's whether it's a game stream or the thing I'm doing right now. Hope it's a little bit positive, a little entertaining than tonight. It's all about Goldberg. You know, fuck Bill Goldberg. So hope you enjoy it, guys. You know who's in the chat. You know with Daniel Edwards and Ghost Shadow, 2 fellow members of the Central Unit, and you had SCG, yeah, we'll be back tomorrow for another. Back for tomorrow for another stream, whether it's game or normal. Subscribe to the Central Man Network on YouTube. Hope you enjoy the rest of your evening or morning, wherever parts of the world you're from. This is the Central Man, officially signing out. Check you later, and fuck Goldberg. Oh, fuck Bill Goldberg. Oh. Got the wrong. Anyway, almost clicked share, but yeah. Fuck Bill Goldberg.